Period 2 has begun, and the scoreboard shows this thing tied. Strong, slippery move. Reads the play and keeps it. Chooses the corner for this. A shot. That was a great play and goal.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Through the corner now. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Alexander Ovechkin. Puck is thrown to Zaitsev. Just great positional play. Lets it go. Score! Dallas has grabbed the lead here by just a single goal. So let's see who wins this next faceoff, and maybe a goal can come from it. They've got the draw. Cut off that pass at center ice. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Outstanding glove on a shot that changed direction. Propelled to Duchesne. He could start some danger here. Good, solid poke check there. Back on his stick. Fires a shot. Save there. Covers for a faceoff. Defensive zone win. And he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Wonderful stop. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Oh, my, what a hit.
Oh, I like that one. That's a clean hit.
A great wrist shot. Score! Off the iron and in. The Stars have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. And that's a face-off win. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Got that pass toward open ice. Brings a shot. Point-blank save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Whatever the game plan was in both dressing rooms, it might have been to press offensively, but I'm pretty certain it wasn't to abandon defense. We've had a boatload of goals already.
Suter's tripped up. That should be a penalty. One-timer. Wonderful save of an all-star shot. The Russians are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. The Stars will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play, whether you score or not, by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
By himself. The Russians in their own end in possession as they travel. Steps in from the neutral zone. Could be trouble near the line. He won't avoid something for doing that. Over 8 minutes remaining here in the period. There have been a lot of goals scored, and 62% of them to the leading team, 5-3. Got it right back. The Russians skated up on the side. That puck's loose. Good defense. The Stars' power play let them down at a key point. Great glove save. Tried, but it didn't work. Scooped up by Duchesne. Got his pad on that one. The Russians have control of the puck in their own end. Skill play by Redden. Steals it in the attacking zone. Smart recovery by Redden. Slid to Hall. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one. And still another save. What a show. Score! Gilmore. Dallas has a big lead here, and we have a whole period plus some more to play yet. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Nicely done with the interception. Taken over again. Gains the zone. Terrific grab with the glove. The Russians have it in their own end. He's got that pass at the point. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period. At least he protected his goaltender. Great save. Looks ahead to start something. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Great glove save. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first.
Limited edition team breaks are
40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Stars are feeling confident with the score they put up on the board, but they cannot sit back because I'm expecting a response from the opposition here in the third.
Good defensive read with that one. Shot. Oh, a close call there.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Parked in the slot. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Steps across that line. Shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Lets a shot go. Rings it off the post.
Second shot rings off the goal post, and I'm telling you guys, these are the times when everybody gets a chuckle at somebody else's slight misfortune.
Shoots one. Over the top of the net. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. Driving in from no man's land. Puck loose, he couldn't get by. Good save. Moves it to the corner. Bunted down. Carried through the middle of the ice. Directing that one to Malkin. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. Fires. Terrific save. Punched away. Dallas from the wing plays it along. In the slot. He scores! Matt Duchene. A little under 8 minutes have gone by in the third. The lead becomes bigger. It's now 4 goals. On to Kuznetsov.
Matt Duchene, assisted by number 9.
Takes that pass from the other point man.
Time of the goal.
Moving it to Kessel.
56
Is able to move on in. Chip to Kuznetsov. Laid on to Tarasenko. Big time move. Pass cut, strong play.
Tarasenko's pass gets picked off there, Doc. There was room to make the play, but they've been misfiring all night. That's not any way that they're going to get back in this game.
That's a free puck thanks to the play by Redmond. The Stars control the play in their own end. Crosses that line. Lets it go. He scores! It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Puts one on. Missed. The Russians in their own end controlling the play. He banks a pass ahead. The puck heads to neutral zone. And look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes there.
It's always way more fun when there's lots of goals in the game. The players like it. Well, the offensive ones do. The defensive ones aren't so crazy about it. But I will tell you who hates it. It's the coaches. They always want to have some control of the game.
Number 3, 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty.
That one comes back out over the blue line. And the coach pacing the bench is pacing a little faster now, and he seems to be talking to the ceiling. This penalty kills the power play. The Russians are assessed a minor. Their goalie straight out of the trapezoid. Can't do it.
For delay of game. Time of the penalty. 14
Couldn't retain possession.
seconds.
Gains that offensive line. Deflected off the blocker. To Brett Hull.
Hull's looking to add to his 2-assist game so far. He's been creating chance after chance for his teammates.
Pitching this one to Ovechkin. Shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
A little under 4 minutes still to play in this period. This is an overwhelming offensive output. One team offensive, the other offensive. Save. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past. Picked up by the defense. Passing one off now to Zadina. Lets it go. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save. Covers and stops play. Solid, clean win. The Russians keep the play going in the middle. That's a good, solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
Hammers one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. He finally got it out of there. Good rushing down the ice, and the icing gets canceled. Brings the shot. That's terrific goaltending.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Shot on goal. Score! It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands. Last minute to go in the third.
His third of the game.
The Russians with possession in the defensive zone.
By number 7. Time of the goal. 19 minutes, 9 seconds.
Back and forth they go between the points. Pitching it to Kessel. A big, big hit.
His effort is always the same, Doc. Up 2 goals, down 2 goals. He just flattens his man in this case. Maybe a little frustration because things have been pretty brutal for them tonight.
Great take, dangerous area. Shot on. Oh, and it's off the mark.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
The horn has sounded. The game is over.
Hockey Ultimate Team matches are all about executing on a set game plan. This team was able to master their strategy and walk away successful here tonight.
return now to the ice for the start of our Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown, Period 1. And we have just begun. Flings it. Flashed out that glove. Let's go down near the ice for Ray.
13th Amendment's defensive game is as strong as anybody in the league. They communicate really well, so if somebody is beat, there's always a second layer of defense waiting to deny the offensive player.
Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Gathered up by Alexander Ovechkin. What a hit that was!
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the tone for his team early in the first period.
That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. Big time deep there. Just couldn't make it. Toronto's continuing on up the wing. Good shooting place. He scores! Didn't take too long. 1-0. 13th Amendment's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defenders. Long pass up the side to Malkin.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 5 seconds.
Has it in his own end. Toronto's in control of the puck in their own end. Gathered up again by Malkin. Pitching it to Radulov.
Doughty's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
A delayed penalty call is signaled. Doughty sent to the box. 2 minutes for boarding. The Russians will get their first power play crack of the game. Let's see how they do.
The power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Trying to go to Kucherov. They must retreat and start back again. Uses the stick to cut off the pass.
Toronto's forced another turnover in this very close game.
The power play is supposed, at the very least, to give you some momentum. That hasn't been the case. They've spent most of this first part of the power play going up and down the ice.
A remarkable save! Save and a cover. Clean win on the draw. 13th Amendment's up the wing, controlling play now. Nice work by Duchesne. Shoots. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. The Russians' power play is over. They missed out on a great opportunity to tie this one up. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Crashed into him in open ice.
Right over top of him in the middle of the ice. That is a great hit.
All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. And it's a good pickup. Snapping a pass to Panarin. Bumped, loses it. Look at this chance. Shoots one. Save! He just stopped one of the best. Looking to Radulov. Pitching this one to Malkin. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. The Russians are skating it back in their own end. Gains the zone. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Good pass, and he looks ahead from the right wing. Slot shot. He scores! Over 5 minutes remaining in the first. And so they lead by a pair in this game. Let's see if they can build on it.
13th Amendment goal, scored by number 8, assisted by number 8.
Right near the line, to the backhand. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone.
53 seconds.
Orlov's trying for the neutral ice. Seeks the corner. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Terrific determination by Sakic. Takes that pass. Here we go. Fires. They score. It's only a one-goal game now. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Offside play.
37. Andrei Svechnikov. Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 50 seconds.
Toronto's got another face-off win. Nearing the final minute of play. Picks it up back there.
Last minute of play.
The Russians are lugging it back through the defensive end. If they can get organized, maybe time for one more attack before the end of the period. Shoots, score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
That's a crucial goal, guys. You score that late in the period, you have momentum going into the locker room.
Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 6.
Puck loose, denied by the defense.
11 by number 7. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 50.
First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
The Russians played the majority of the first period playing defense. Now they need to get some puck possession so they can get on the attack and score more goals.
Period 2 has begun. Let's see what happens here. Big time move. Save.
Bishop's had a very good night, but he's had long stretches of inactivity, and between shots, his team has put up a couple of goals.
Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. 13th Amendment setting up an offense from the wing. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And he gains the zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. And now it's directed to Gonchar. Into the end of attack. Here he comes, and he missed the net.
You give him time and space, and he's going to let that shot fly.
A shot. Good save. The Russians waiting back in the defensive zone. Up to the point. Puck comes out of the zone, back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. Pass attempt to Radulov. Carries it on in from center. From the slot of wrister. He was standing in the lane and got some up. Collected by Evgeny Malkin. Lets a shot go. Oh, a near miss. Puck free, roadblock by Malkin. The Russians lug that along in the defensive zone. It's an onside play. Shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
The Russians have it in the defensive zone. Good defensive play. Possession changes. Great save. Has it picked up. Pinpoint pass up that right wing. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Zaitsev's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Lets it go. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. The Russians are penalized 2 minutes for interference. Solid, clean win. The Russians have it along the side at mid-ice. That didn't go like he wanted. Biggest chance of the game. He scores! 2 straight goals. Toronto's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Parked in the slot. Score! That's 3 unanswered goals. Toronto's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
Scored by number 9, Taylor Hall. Assisted by number 91.
Back on his stick.
By number 53.
Goes back deep for it.
Time of the goal.
Oh, boy, what a hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
That's an offside. Over 6 minutes to be played in the second. With that goal, the lead becomes more impressive. It's up to 4. Passing one off now to Zaitsev. The Russians have killed off the penalty, and so we're back at full strength. He's got it.
13th Amendment's been able to do just about anything that they've wanted at this point in the game. They've skated well, they've moved the puck well, they've controlled possession almost all night long.
That puck is loose on good defensive play. Pass cut, strong play. Cut that pass off of the slot. Save there. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Slows it to a stop. They took that draw and won it. Moving it to Duchesne. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. 13th Amendment's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
5 seconds.
Right to the point. Free puck off a defender. He's into the slot. Score! A goal on the power play. Toronto's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter. And a full third period and a chance to enlarge it. Moved up the middle to Stamkos. Directing that one to Radulov. Steps across that line.
18 minutes, 19 seconds.
Solid work there by Steven Stamkos. Oh, broke it up. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. "40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
13th Amendment's
Performance has been stellar coming into the third. I would expect more of the same rather than trying to protect the lead against a desperate hockey team.
Third period has started with the score being dominated by one team. Changes in the offing? We'll see. Snaps it on goal. Can start the attack going in the zone. The Russians in their own end in possession as they travel. Scooped up by Ovechkin. Right along the blue line. Good place to... He scores! On the road back, perhaps. And the faceoff's won.
By number 22, Nikita Zaitsev, assisted by number
Pitching it to Duchesne.
Sergei Dovchar, and by number 8.
Fires! Oh, and what magic did he pull out there? That was outstanding. He loads it up. Shot blocked. Big pad save. Had it away. Collect it now. Canes that offensive line. Made that stop. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Save. Not able to do that well. Terrific determination by Duchesne. Back on his stick. Good standing poke check. Oh, what a move. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. The Russians in their own end setting things up. Gains the blue line. Shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Tarasenko's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Toronto's to the power play again, and they have rung in one already. Let's see if they get another.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
To Sergachev. Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. Propelled to Joe Sakic. In the slot. Score! A power play goal yet again. 13th Amendment's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Taken over again. What a heavy hit.
What a great hit. In the open ice, you're really sending a jolt if you catch somebody like that. Svechnikov's clearly in some anguish here. He's working his way back to the bench, but he's hurt.
Looks ahead to start something. The Russians have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Trying to go to Stamkos. Slid to Hall. Snapping a pass to Orlov. Thirteenth Amendment's organizing back in the defensive zone. That puck's loose. Good defense. Looking to Kuznetsov. Shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
He saved it. Strong save. Just couldn't find the target.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Is able to move on in. One-on-one. A hit that can make you mad.
Kuznetsov's not very happy after taking that huge hit. He wasn't aware who was around, and he paid the price.
Waffle boarded. Perfect receipt of the pass. He scores. That's 2 unanswered goals. 13th Amendment's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they are in. Moves it to the corner. Shoots. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Terrific point-blank save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
That was a big hit. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. And that is an offside. They've got the draw. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Duchesne. Great shooting lane. Swept aside. Pass. Score! He's got his second. And that's a face-off win. Pitching this one to Radulov.
Assisted by number 11. Time of the goal, 19 minutes,
Save.
41 seconds.
Walking a thin line near the border there. Wonderful stop. Puck is thrown to Hall. That puck's loose, went off someone. Gathered up again by Alexander Ovechkin. Puck grab, they've got it ready. Good pass up that left wing, and he's got it. Linesman's job, and he did it. Offside. Toronto's won that faceoff, and possession established. And the siren goes.
Trying to find success in hockey is all about the game within the game. The coaching staff need to test out different combinations and strategies within their roster.
Welcome back to Hockey Ultimate Team Competition. Two great squads about to go at it. We are just underway in Detroit. Shoots one. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Propelled to Redden. Shoots one. Got in the way of that one. Picked up behind the net. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Skilled play by Shea Weber. Crosses that line. Chooses the corner. Puck picked up here. Pressing on with it in their own end. The poke check worked. Big time move. Lets a shot go. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Passing one off now to Malkin. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? He loads it up. Save! Oh, great reaction there. Pass cut. Strong play. Directing that one to Radulov. Steps in from the neutral zone. Great chance here. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Feeds the point. Lifts one. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Loose puck due to the play by PK Subban. Takes it to the corner. Can he clear? Around through the corner. That went off the pad. The Russians move toward the neutral zone. Breaks free. Terrific poke check to break up that odd-man rush. They've got it. And snap to Zadorov. Got it! Nice. Trying to go to Kucherov. Makes that play deep. Outstanding pass. He's got it right off that right wing. That one's deflected. That puck struck him in front. Steals it in the attacking zone. Stole that pass away in his own end. He just banned on it.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen here other than what we've seen in the first part of this game. The teams are gently prodding and trying to find an opening, but there's not much going on.
Gains the zone. Breaks away. He got iron with that one. This one being contested on the boards. Moving it to Radulov. Collected by PK Subban. Gathered up again by Evgeny Malkin. Neutral zone carry. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Terrific determination by PK Subban. Clock has bled down to the last minute.
In the first period.
Skates it into the zone. Save. To Tarasenko. Cut that off between the blue lines. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you seeing that we're not?
The Red Wings are so well schooled and coached in their defensive zone. They don't run around. They don't make mistakes. And any chance you get are going to be few and far between.
Snapping a pass to Roenick. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Zaitsev's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
Penalty to number 22.
And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. First period is in the books. Perfection on the part of defense and goaltending. Challenges ahead for the offense when we get to the second. Period has begun. The penalty killers need to do their work, and they're in the midst of it right now. Gets that one on a cross. Fires. Score. Great opportunity. The Russians have been pounding away, and finally here in the second, they've gotten the first goal. Detroit's got it off the draw at center.
Number 8, Alexander Ovechkin.
Got to clear it here.
13, time of the goal, 41 seconds.
Great job by the penalty killers. They've been able to front the shots in the zone, pressure the play up the ice. It has been a letter-perfect penalty kill so far.
Up to the point. What a ripper! A terrific scoring chance denied. The Red Wings' power play is over. They missed out on a great opportunity to tie this one up. Scooped up by Redden. Detroit's in their own end, moving the puck. Carries it on in from center. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. Cut off that pass at center ice. That move not too slick there. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Shoots. He was standing in the lane and caught some of it. Werenski's headed to neutral ice. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. The Russians in their own end controlling play now. Gives it over to the point. Lets it go. What a tremendous hit. He scores! The Russians have now made it 2-0. They have been overwhelming. Under 7 minutes have elapsed here in the second. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Offside and a stop. The Red Wings from the neutral zone start to work. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. The Russians skated up on the side. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Detroit sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. The Russians are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now. Detroit's got a face-off win.
Or you get your power play on the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
And now it's directed to Malkin. Got a chance. Slap to Panarin. Read that play in his own end. The Russians lug that along in their own end. Shoots one. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Pitching this one to Weber. It's an onside play. Still time on this power play, but not much. Puck loose, denied by the defense. The Russians' power play let them down at a very important time. Sent for an icing. That faceoff is won. Puck free. Slid to Panarin. Looking to Radulov. Dogged determination there by Roenick. Cuts the pass.
The Russians force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Pass attempt to Panarin. Can start the attack going in the zone. Biggest chance of the game. Here he comes. Outstanding save there. Pitching it to Jeremy Roenick. He recollects it. On through the corner. He wheels behind. Passing one off now to Sergachev. Pressing on through center ice. Got that pass in his own end. Oh, wonderful play. Detroit's leaving its own end. Holds in the corner. Taken over again. Not a hard hit, but effective. Directing that one to Panarin. Brings it in for an attack. Lets a shot fly. Wonderful stop. He can start some danger here. The Red Wings are moving the puck in their own end.
Last minute of play.
Cut that pass in his own end. Shutout positioning by PK Subban. Gets it in a good place. Shot on. Detroit's in their own end and shifting gears. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods.
The Russians have a 2-goal lead, and the one that made it 2 was this one. We'll be right back.
Within a week of the game.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Red Wings have been a bit frustrated, Doc, after 2 periods of play. They were down on the scoreboard. They have the prospects of a real hot goaltender in front of them. As their coach, I would tell them to stay with it. Eventually you get one, and then you get another, and you'll be right back in this game.
Smart recovery by Jeremy Roenick. Got that pass toward open ice. Terrific interception. Trying for it. Tremendous hit.
Weber's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your skill.
Nice face-off work. The Red Wings are at the wing in neutral ice. Trying to go to Panarin. Terrific fake-out. Panarin's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. The Red Wings get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
That puck was obstructed by a screen. The Red Wings have it at center ice. Looking from the corner. Moving it to Ovechkin. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Drives ahead. And the call is a penalty shot.
Boy, the defending player really worked so hard to come all the way back. All he needed to do was take another stride or two. He might not have been called for the penalty shot on the tripping infraction.
There is pressure in every job, especially on the shooter and goaltender. Now, shoots, score!
You always want your power play to make a mark. Whether they score or not, they have to gain some momentum for your team. Here, they punch through with a power play goal.
And they take that neutral zone face-off.
Alexander Ovechkin, time of the goal.
Not able to do that well. Waits from the corner. Long way to go and not much time to do it. There is icing. won that face-off. Try to generate something. The Russians needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Terrific point-blank save.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Slides it to the point. One-timer. Pad save. Gets that pass from his goalie through traffic. That puck's loose. Good defense. Has it picked up. Skill play by Redden. Oh, and he is drilled.
Solid hit. Directly right through the puck carrier. Excellent open ice hit.
It's all on his shoulders. Score! And that's 4 straight goals.
Panarin's foot speed created that breakaway chance, and he scored.
Weber's caught so far away from his positioning, Eddie. He should be in front of the net, but look how far he's wandered away.
A little under 9 minutes have gone by in the third. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. Toward the net. He scores! Finally, they've gotten on the board. Detroit's gotten one. They still trail by a whopping score. There's not a lot of time left in the game, but maybe they can fine-tune a few things for next time. Snapping a pass to Kuznetsov. Wow, what a move. One-timer. Wonderful save. Right next to the line. Outstanding save by Rene. To the half wall. One-timer. What a save by Rene. Need to get rid of it. Can he beat him here? Very important steal for him. Is able to move on in. Pass to the slot, and an absolutely sick save there. Interplanetary. Woo! Nice work by PK Subban. Has that one measured at center. On to Zaitsev. Moves up the side with it now. The Russians in their own end lug that puck along. Perfect receipt of the pass. And a save. Puck is thrown to Roenick. Corral. Looks ahead to start something. The Red Wings are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Pass off the woodwork to Jeremy Roenick. Shot. Outstanding save off a chance.
The Russians have been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots have been few and far between, but he's been sharp when he's had to be.
Last minute to go in the third. Now it's directed to Zadorov. Pitching this one to Malkin. In with it now. Shoots. Got his glove on it. Chip to Malkin. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
32 to go. Terrific determination by Alexander Ovechkin. Right into the slot. Off the iron. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. Really good job by the defenseman there. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Flings it. The buzzer sounds.
The current strategy didn't work out for their team, so maybe it's time to try something different in order to get the results they need.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.